Hey, this is Nellie's Farm. It's a beautiful fall day, record high temps today, like 80s here in northeast Alabama. And believe it or not, this driveway used to be, this was a completely uh, like pastures. My daughter's horses were here in these two. And in just like 6 years, it has grown into literally a forest. But honestly, I think I like it this way more. I'm out here gathering some plants for my hens that they would like. And I'm looking at all the beautiful, useful plants, and there's Dee Dee looking for critters. She likes to chase the bunnies. Here we have Philadelphia fleabane. You can rub this on you. Now, I think that this grows all over America. I've seen it everywhere. You can rub that on your body, and it will repel fleas and critters like that, mosquitoes. And then we have, now this is nettles. It's full grown. It's full grown when you see the purple flowers at the top. Nettles are what saved a lot of the first settlers that came to America during the winter. They did not have plants to eat, of course. They got scurvy and things like that. And it saved a lot of pioneer lives. Still got pollinators, as you can see. I got some big bumblebees. Where'd he go? He likes those nettle flowers, those purple nettle flowers. I love the long seasons here that are warmer, and that's one reason that I moved down here to Alabama. We still get winter, but it's nothing like it was up north. Because I'm from Michigan and Ohio. There is a wild lettuce plant that grew really tall. You can make pain meds out of it, and those are the seeds on the top. But it's not a narcotic like a lot of those videos claim, and they just want you to watch the video. Saying, oh, make your own narcotic from this plant, blah, blah, blah. That's crap. I would compare it to aspirin. Ibuprofen, maybe. Goldenrod. You can make it into a tea, even though these guys are past their prime, of course. It's good for immunity and all kinds of things, allergies. That's pretty common, and I think a lot of people know that one now. Look, I wanted to show the colors. Since this has grown up and it used to be all pastures, except for a few big trees. Look at that. I haven't planted any of these. I can see lots of maples. I hope you guys can see those colors. They're so rich. Not much compares, though, to a Michigan fall. If you've never been in Michigan for autumn, you are missing out. These maples all grew by themselves. So did the little pines you see. All of them have some kind of medicinal qualities. There's a good goldenrod. But you could tell maybe they're a little dried out because we're in a drought still. I don't even remember the last time we had rain, so I'm surprised that they actually look this good. And I love these little fuzzy guys. I actually made a bouquet not long ago and put those in kind of the back. I am still learning trees. This year I learned a lot of mushrooms. There's a critter path. Do you see that? The other night my son was up late in the kitchen and he saw a huge deer right next to the house. And I asked him, did it have antlers? Was it a male? Because it's about deer season here, you know. And he said no, so it's probably a big doe, but they're in season pretty much now. Starting to hear gunshots more. It's just so beautiful here. I mean, I've had many problems, challenges being way out here and so isolated. This driveway being one of the main ones. Nobody can come down here. I have to go way into town, miles and miles away, to get any boxes. They won't leave them up there anymore like they used to. And that was a problem when my Jeep was broke down for 3 months recently. There's a lot of issues, but the peace, nothing can compare to having that peace that's here. And look what we have here, a willow. And it's gone to seed. When I was a kid, my step-grandma had one of those huge weeping willow trees in her yard, and I never forgot it. And there's several of these willows around. And if you didn't know, you can take the bark and make a tea out of it that will relieve pain. Much like the wild lettuce, except wild lettuce will make you a little sleepy. It's more kind of a relaxant sedative. The willow doesn't really do that, but just take a good sized twig, whittle some bark and wood. I don't know, maybe 4 thin, 1.5 inch little pieces, and you can boil it in some water for a little while. And voila, you got pain relieving tea, guys. You can use these little twigs too. Isn't it pretty? These little fuzzy things just came out like the last few weeks. There goes Dee Dee. But I wanted to show you a few of these beautiful fall plants. And Minnie followed me too. I've always got company here, you guys. I'm never really lonely. People ask, well, why aren't you married and you don't date? Well, life is peaceful, simple, no drama. I'm not alone. It's not just the animals. The forest have spirits. I didn't realize that until I came to this beautiful place, but they do. Everything has a spirit that is alive, unlike the settlers, I think, believed when they came over here. I am a quarter Cherokee also, besides Scottish and German and Welsh. Everything that is alive has a spirit and has energy, and energy never dies. It just transfers. Now, what kind of tree is that? Look at those beautiful purple leaves, and there's some berry things on them. You guys, I have got to find this out. I am going to take pictures and put this in a group on Facebook. I don't know if you can see that because of the way the sun is. I am going to find out. It's even hard for me to see it right now. There was a huge one of those garden orb spiders, those big yellow black ones that have the garden web, the big webs, and I don't see them now. Well, I guess that's it for now. Thanks for going with me on my little walk. Wanted to show you the beauty here. Alabama has to be one of the most beautiful states, if not the most beautiful state in America. Nellie's Farm signing off. Thanks for watching.